Hey Waffle Gang, I do hope you're well. My name is Mark and today we're checking out some more Reddit stories, and if you do love a Reddit story, why not consider hitting that like, subscribe, maybe that notification bell too, and let's crack on with today's first story. Much love, guys. Now today's first story comes from Eska089 and says, am I the arsehole for refusing to cook after my boyfriend tried to critique my cooking with a literal PowerPoint presentation? So this happened a few days ago, and I'm still trying to process it. For context, I, 28 female, have been with my boyfriend, 30 male, for about 2 years. We live together and I've always done most of the cooking because I genuinely enjoy it. And he claims he can't even boil water without setting off the smoke alarm. The other night I made one of our favourite meals, and while we were eating, he got a weird smirk on his face. He then says, you know, I've been taking notes. I laughed, thinking he was joking, but then he said, no, really, I made a presentation. I still thought it was a joke until he got up, connected his laptop to the TV, and opened a PowerPoint titled, Improving Our Home Dining Experience. I was in disbelief as he went slide by slide, critiquing my dishes. Slide 1, too much garlic. Slide 2, pasta consistency. Slide 3, more salt, less sass. The kicker was slide 8, which was just a photo of Gordon Ramsay facepalming with a caption, what he'd think. I was stunned. I told him if he had such detailed opinions, he should cook himself. He tried to backtrack, saying it was all in good fun, that he was just trying to help. But I wasn't laughing. I haven't cooked since, and now he's been living off cereal and takeout. He's sulking, saying I'm overreacting and ruining the joke. So Reddit, am I the arsehole for refusing to cook after my boyfriend presented me with a PowerPoint critique of my cooking? Am I smelling a bit of weaponized incompetence here? The guy can't boil water. Yeah, right. And look, I'm someone that's very much, we all got to learn somewhere, right? We all got to start somewhere, but this guy is just taking the piss, isn't he, really? This dude's got the time to create a PowerPoint presentation, yet he can't go on YouTube for 2 minutes and look how to boil water? Come on now. And I actually went to check see if there is videos on boiling water. There is. But Wiggle Pie says not the arsehole. In quotes, he claims he can't even boil water without setting off the smoke alarm, then says if he had time to make a PowerPoint, he has time to learn to cook. Bluff City Tata says this. I had a boyfriend in college who was a really nice guy, but his mum did his laundry. Not let him use her machines, but actually did his laundry for him, while she cooked him dinner. One time he said to me, if we get married, you'll have to do all the ironing because I don't know how. I replied in a deadpan voice, I'll teach you. Needless to say, he didn't like that. I was thinking, dude, I don't iron my own clothes. What makes you think I'm going to iron yours? If you're bright enough to make it into college, you can figure out how to iron something. It's not rocket science. Reddit Lurker says, I'd make a presentation about how he can move the fuck out and cook alone in his new bachelor pad. Why are you tolerating this? Do you want your bar so low the occupants of hell trip on it? Couldn't he have used that time to learn how to boil water? The weaponizing competence in this one is staggering. A shame director says, yeah, no. My ex was the same. He'd absolutely decimate me about something. Could be anything. Cooking, eating, what I wore, my makeup, literally anything. And when I got upset or fought back, every single time I got verbatim, fuck's sake, can you not take a fucking joke? I can't fucking say anything like, every single time. You'll notice I said X. Cook for yourself, let him eat cereal until he can understand he was wrong and why. It very may well have been a joke, because I really can't see anyone being so far gone that they would think a PowerPoint presentation would be the way to go here. But as soon as you realize you didn't actually find it funny, he should have backed down. Shit, sorry, I was trying to be funny but it didn't land. I'm so sorry. Dinner is actually really great and I appreciate you cooking all the time. I'd starve without you type thing. So then OP came in with her update and said, hey Reddit, so it's been a wild ride since I posted my original story about my, now ex, boyfriend's infamous PowerPoint presentation, critiquing my cooking. I can't thank you enough for all the support, laughs, and even the outrage on my behalf. Buckle up, because here's the follow-up you didn't know you needed. After reading your comments and taking some time to process what happened, I decided that our relationship needed a serious talk. I sat him down to discuss how his presentation came across as not just unfunny, but pretty disrespectful. You know, typical mature relationship stuff. Well, what does he do? He smirks and goes, "Oh, I was prepared for this." He actually grabs his laptop, connects it to the TV again, and presents me with another PowerPoint titled, "How to Take a Joke, a Comprehensive Guide." Yes, folks, he made a whole slideshow explaining why I needed to learn how to chill out and appreciate humor. Slide 1 featured a meme of a clown putting on makeup with my name plastered over it. Slide 2, a bullet point listed titled, "Why Your Overreaction is Hilarious." Slide 3 was titled, "How I'm Clearly the Comedian in This Relationship." At this point I was too stunned to speak, but then he pulled out slide 6. "Things you can do while not cooking, because you were mad." The audacity, right? It was as if they'd really thought he'd win me over with a next level presentation. Spoiler alert, he did not. So I did what any rational PowerPoint loving person would do. I made my own. I stayed up all night crafting a presentation called "Why It's Time to Move On, a Farewell Guide." It had everything. Flowcharts mapping his incompetence in the kitchen, pie charts illustrating my happiness before and after the great presentation debacle, and my personal favorite, slide 9, a gif of Gordon Ramsay yelling, "Get out." This morning I sat him down and went through my PowerPoint with the same energy he'd given me. His reaction was priceless. He started with that same smirk but lost it somewhere around slide 4. Top 10 reasons you're moving out today. By the time I got to the resources for finding your own apartment slide, he was packing a bag. Now, before anyone worries, yes, he did actually leave, and no, I didn't even have to threaten him with slide 12, which was just a photo of me blocking the Wi-Fi router. So yeah, we broke up, and I'm single, happy, and cooking meals for myself without any critique except my cat's judgmental stare. Ooh dear. And to those who said I should make a breakup PowerPoint, just know, your wish has been fulfilled. I can't believe how all this went down over the course of one single weekend, but I now feel pretty good about myself. Thanks for all your comments and support. Yeah, so on fun fact, some of you were right, he is actually a business consultant, so making PowerPoint presentations is quite literally his day job. I guess he took bringing work home to a whole new, unwelcome level. Oh, to be a fly on the wall in that situation and watch that go down, just to watch the expressions on someone's face while they're looking for a slide. But now, I'm going to turn this one to you guys. What do you guys make of this situation? Let us know your thoughts down in the comments below. Let's move on to another story. Now, our next story comes from Pink Bubbles 45 and says, "Groom told the bride he's not sure if he wants to be married to her at their wedding." Alright, was just maid of honor in a wedding that ended in an absolute shit show and have to tell someone about it. Because I don't even know what to do or if I should do anything about this. I'm at a total loss. This was a first for me. My childhood friend was getting married today to a high school sweetheart. The wedding was a long time coming. They've been together 6.5 years and share a 2-year-old son together. They've been engaged for 3 years now because they delayed planning the wedding after she unexpectedly got pregnant with their son. So now the wedding was finally here. Earlier this year, she set a date and started planning. I was engaged myself this year and got married in July, and originally was just supposed to be a regular bridesmaid. The bride's sister was supposed to be the maid of honor, but they had a falling out. Basically, the bride would always call her sister, ranting about her fiancé every time they would fight, which caused the sister to form a pretty negative opinion of him. Sister lives across several states away and doesn't see everything that goes on here. Her mind jumped right to abuse, and she told the bride if she marries him, she's not coming to the wedding. Now, here's the thing. Their relationship isn't perfect. They're young. They went through a lot very quickly and are very young. Getting engaged, unexpected pregnancy, moving in together, all happened very fast. They fought a lot. I had my concerns at first, but after spending a lot more time with them, I saw how much they genuinely loved each other, parented their son together well, and were working towards a future together. The bride and I have been close friends for so much of our lives. She is like family to me. I care for her